So yesterday I taught in a school for the first time in probably 15 years. That's the upside of moving back into an NGO. So that was fun. It was a bunch of 15-year-olds and it was about prejudice, stereotypes, and universal human rights. And I enjoyed that. I used to do that when I was like 17 to 20. I used to lead workshops about the Holocaust and interactions with the survivors for high schools. And for the last, I don't know how many years, I was in corporate, which kind of sucked. I mean, it had its upsides, like money, because what I'm doing right now is cooking at work, and I'm cooking instead of going for lunch because I'm broke. But on the upside, I get to make myself a burger, which is always cool. So this is what I'm gonna do. Yeah. We had it in Liberec, which was awesome. We got to see the city afterwards. The school was pretty. I really loved the architecture because that was pretty cool. And yeah, we went for a walk next to where you can snowboard, and that was pretty awesome. And today I got to walk to work, which was about 4.5 kilometers from where I parked. All out of a bus pass, so I have to wait until my salary or until some kind soul shares. The kind soul probably being my mom, who's going to get me a tram pass, but in the meantime, walking is fine. It was nice today. It's above freezing point, so that was definitely an upside. And yeah, so I've already got over 5,000 steps just walking to work, and I'll have to do that on the way back as well, but that's no biggie. I can handle walking. Probably is gonna help me lose some weight because right now, not too bad. When I flex, it looks like I actually work out, but eventually I want to look like an athlete and I want to lose some weight because it's going to help me with headstand push-ups, it's gonna help me with handstand walks, and it's gonna help me with pull-ups because I was able to do 5 unassisted pull-ups right around the time I ruptured my Achilles heel, but then I did, and afterwards I put on some weight, and yeah, my arms are not so strong. I mean, they look strong, but I've got a heavy ass. And this smells good. This is gonna be so delicious. So how I like to do my burger is I use Char's gluten-free bread. And after I fry my burger, I like to put it in there to soak up some of the grease and to fry up and warm up. And then I like to put a slice of apple on top and bottom and some spicy mustard, and it's really delicious. The apple gives it crunch, so that's fun. And what else? Today's Friday, so after I walk back all the way to the gym, I have got a really brutal workout, part of which is about 80 burpees, always 10 at a time and no break. So I always hate starting to do it, but then I actually enjoy doing it, and I feel so proud of myself when I'm done. The first time around, I actually challenged my coach to first to 20 in burpees, so that was fun. He won. But I did 14 while he did 20. And workouts is his full-time job while I am working in this NGO. Cooking like that. I have to get used to talking to myself. I don't know how YouTubers do that, but I want to vlog because that's, well, I'm not gonna write a diary. I'm too ADHD for that, and I'm not that great with words, but having opportunity to self-reflect and to talk about what I've done is really good to remember. There's always progress, and that there's goals I've set for myself, like the neurohacking, and I have to figure out an additional source of income. So I could life coach, but I'm figuring out how to do it legally so that I can pay taxes. That's not necessarily what I want to do, but I want to stay out of trouble and be rich. Then translating no longer necessary with all the chatbots, NLPs and everything. I can't really teach English because I don't actually know the grammar terms and I'm not as structured. I could teach conversation, but you don't want to teach students because they're broke. What I'm thinking now is I might find some organization that provides some physical assistance to seniors, and maybe I could go after work and help someone with the groceries, carrying things, lifting, getting stuff done. So that's something that speaks to my assets, because I don't want to do anything on the computer or too mental after I'm done with the NGO work. But I actually want to do something that's useful and that pays, and maybe it actually helps someone, so that's a good thing. Anyway, I'm gonna keep focusing on my beautiful burger and probably not die by losing an eye, because I've already lost enough things in my face, and this is still going to be a thing for another, well, hopefully not a full month, maybe like 3 weeks, and then I'm gonna have this Invisalign kind of thing with a fake tooth in it that should carry me through while my jaw heals enough to get an implant. And then in maybe 9, 10, 12 months, I should hopefully get a tooth implant if my jaw heals enough, which I am really hoping that it will. And hopefully, my insurance pays out enough money that I can afford it, because I really don't want to get an OnlyFans just to get my teeth, because it's work. No judgment, not at all, but people don't realize that you have to do so much marketing and photos and being online, and it's actually a lot of work to find your niche and make an income, and I don't think most people get rich of it. I think the people who invest in it get rich of it, and I do not have the bandwidth. Anyway, so that's my hopes with my teeth. I want to be able to afford one so that I can look pretty. Well, the tooth is not going to save me, but I will create a lot less jump scares. Because sometimes when people smile at me and I smile right back, they're like, anyway. And it's also better for singing, because I don't know how much you can hear it on video, but I do have a lisp, which often happens to toothless people. Anyway, peace out.